It was just hit the thing and exit out, man. Ain't no. We act like that was a conspiracy. Ready?
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Dragic against Hill. Here's DeRozan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Don't take your eyes off him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Outside Dragic. From past the arc. And DeRozan kicks to Dang. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan passes to Dragic. Launches a 3. And it was a shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. They get it back. Pass to Levine. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Garnett. And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Jordan the screen. And DeRozan kicks to Dang. The kick out to Dragic. Lets it go with the 3. And the Warriors get it back. Second chance shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. Toronto's go down 0-2 from deep here. Here's Johnson. Finished off the break.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
That's good. Tang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Davis dishes to Johnson. Another miss by Johnson.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hill. And there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Hill. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Dragic kicks to Jordan. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the rim.
It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Takes a shot at the elbow. And the shot falls short this time. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Again, Golden State. Toronto trailing. And it's Hill penetrating. That's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Dragic, the pass back to Jordan. The kick out to Dragic. That drops, and it comes off an assist from...
I like that pick, bro. I like that pick.
And it's 6 points for Goran Dragic.
A wide open 3. You need much better communication defensively.
Hill with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Kept alive. Hill against DeRozan. A second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. DeRozan's got 6.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And guys, as we all know, Kevin Garnett is one of the very best power forwards ever to play the game. I mean, was passed by Tim Duncan last year for total rebounds by active players. Still an amazing statistic among many for KG, a future Hall of Fame.
Can't hear you.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
I come in here. I don't try to hear you yell at me. You ain't got to yell at me.
Raptors trailed by 3. And for KG, the last 2 seasons have obviously been very, very tough. His injuries and declining athleticism.
NBA players be playing acting too smart.
Really across the board.
And yeah, I mean, his role now has transformed. He's more of
A nigga right here. Fuck with that nigga for real.
an extra coach, if you will.
And he got the break started. This nigga right here. And one.
And the awareness he has.
Good pickup, Mo. Good fucking pickup. I dropped this same thing.
And I like the fact that
I switched a couple of things.
protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the
I think I'll switch up probably.
They'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
I don't know, man. I don't want to say nothing.
And one of Goran Dragic's greatest traits, Greg, excelling in the open court. High energy point guard. A lot like you, speed to earn, very smart guy, coveted by many.
He really is. And Kevin, he transitions from defense to offense as quickly as anyone in the league.
I ain't even shooting.
Except he's also equally adept at facilitating for others and spotting up for the 3, or just taking it to the rack himself.
Still gave up an open look.
That's the 3 fly. Out to Brooks. They get it back.
Oh, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck going on, DeAndre?
Trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah,
Okay, shit.
You can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half.
Wow, huh?
Took all those assists.
And, you know, back to Goran Dragic, many of his transition opportunities start with his aggressive defense. Very active with his hands, has the instincts to jump passing lanes, the long arms, to pick off passes. Suddenly, when he gets a steal, he's off the mark.
Scooped up.
Knock down. Pickup, man. He a good pickup, man. Good pickup, bro.
The early lead shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jen. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further. And talking about Goran Dragic, the one thing he has to be careful with is being over-aggressive. Reaching for steals makes you susceptible to blow-bys and escape dribbles, and that can lead to uncontested layups and dunks for your opponent.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Mayo. The Warriors making the shot. DeRozan against Green. And here's Mayo from beyond the arc. Warriors with the rebound. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And with the ball. DeRozan dishes to Dang. And it's Golden State with another.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Toronto calls timeout. Thing about DeMar DeRozan, he came into the league fairly unpolished, struggled to handle the ball, created in his own shot, and but sometimes he can create errors too. But he settled down. You can see the growth.
3.
You can see
Okay, you okay.
in terms of him playing the two. The question is, could he make the commitment mentally to become a great player? Well, from what he's done the last few years, I would have to say he's definitely going to do that.
Grant, he's checked in for Goran Dragic. Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against the Kings. The drive by Hill. Davis gets a wide open look. Good, and Hill can let the assist. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Davis. Grant gets the ball. Outside Dang. The dish to DeRozan. Grant gets a wide open.
That boy 3 of 50. Fuck, good shot, boy. Better shoot the confidence.
Three-point shooting and getting.
That boy shot that like he was to it. Like 80.
3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hill passes to Davis. It's stolen by
I hate that.
Hibbert hits the bucket.
Really
Hate
good
that.
defensive
Yeah.
focus to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Warriors leading by 11. The kick out to Dang. They get the rebound.
Rebound, boy.
Golden State moving the ball around. And DeRozan. Here we go. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Tell you what, not wasting any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Hill kicks to Levine. Fires the three.
Damn, he pulled that motherfucker for real.
Levine's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
And out of bounds.
Jerry Grant, man.
Toronto shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Second trade and everything's good.
There shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straight forward call. Simple.
And guys, looking at Roy Hibbert, just a mountain of a man, listed these days at about 7'2", 290 pounds, with a wingspan of a pterodactyl. I mean, a true game changer inside when he's motivated and on his game. Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with basketball instead of forcing that shot.
No doubt he's stepping right from the field. Let's see if he can get
That was
going.
nice. That was nice.
Well done getting that court. That loud setup and finish beautiful.
Well, talking about Roy Hibbert, he isn't just that shot. He has a strong lower body, too. Very hard. And you know this, Spark. You worked for the organization. You saw it firsthand. Very hard to back that guy down in the post.
Yeah, and for years he's worked on ways to complement that size with improved training and footwork, even indulging in MMA one offseason. I'll tell you what, he'd be one skilled super heavyweight if he went the full distance in MMA.
Agreed.
Damn!
They haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a lot of disparity there in the rebound.
I ain't even time. Oh, man, they crazy.
Raptors making a change here. Lights checked in. The Warriors leading. And here's Patterson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Got it up.
Yeah.
He got it that time, but it went far.
That last shoot.
And still in the last game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors got Kentucky in this game. Stats wise.
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and surrounding.
So on the floor for Toronto to start the second quarter. Brooks on Green. And it's Young. And it's Dallenberg. And it's Jerebko in at the power forward.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be setting for.
Grant dishes to Patterson. Back to Grant. Ross to call his foul. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Richardson. Clears it from outside. Richardson's got himself on the board for 3 days.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide.
And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
They are just killing on the interior.
Well, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Cauley Stein kicks to Grant. Here's Richardson.
Yeah, hurry up.
Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Toronto with the ball. Trailing by 2. The drive by Brooks. The rebound by Patterson.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
That's the Jake. nothing.
Susan Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but
Why Willie Collins start?
100% on board.
Came all the way over to
As
5.
a previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often
Yeah.
appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Now here's Ross. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Again on the wing. For the three. Again, misses. The Warriors have gone 3-7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Ross dishes to Grant. Golden State moving it around. Here's Patterson. Brings it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 5.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. I mean, they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
And the Raptors call time here. Toronto was a strong team on the road last season, Clark. A big part of why they came away with 49 wins on the season.
And 22 of those 49 wins were on the road. As a group, they managed to keep things close on the road. And because of that competitiveness, they were over 500 goals.
Some changes for Golden State. Jordan, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Garnett comes in for Patrick Patterson.
Oh, man.
And it's Rockets in for Grant. The Raptors also with a sub. Mayo's checked in.
And as you said, the Raptors kept things close on the road.
Once you get in there,
With a better point differential in terms of victories on the road last season.
And you mentioned this, I mean, with the Raptors. Only Golden State Warriors had a better road margin of victory than them. Just goes to show you how tough the Raptors
Oh, I knew you got far back.
No good from Dragic. That was incredible.
Everybody stop. Just take a minute to admire what we just saw.
The supreme finish. You're right. Beautiful.
Guarantee you we will not see anything better than that tonight. I promise you that.
And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Well, that basket went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution. Boy, I really like the way Brooks
Here's Brooks. Following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Pass off to Ureko. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got his third rebound tonight. But fouled by Green. Excellent defense from Garnett. That's going to be over.
Oh, man. He's just moving weird, dog. Move regular, dog.
mistakes on
Come on.
both sides, too. But those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
Now here's Brooks. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. On the wing, Green. Now Brooks. The pass to Dallenberg. And again, no good by Toronto. Last outing for Golden State was a loss to the Celtics. And they get it back. And slammed back by Jordan. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we should. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.